Hello, good afternoon, guys. So today I'm going live because I will be answering questions that I haven't answered for if I'm so busy and I couldn't attend to your questions. So before that, I would like to update everyone. I am still with Rare Job, and yes, I am still working in Rare Job. And whoever is watching, welcome. If you have some questions, you can ask me. Okay, so I will just check the messages or the questions that I received in our Facebook page because so many teachers are asking questions in which I couldn't answer because I'm so busy with my life. Okay, so join the live so I can answer their questions on live. So if they have follow-up questions, I can answer immediately. Yes. Give me a sec. Okay, I will be like checking the messages here. So most of the questions that I received were all about the speaking test. And other teachers were asking me if I went through the speaking test. So my answer is no, I didn't experience the speaking test because when I was applying in Rare Job, they didn't have the speaking test yet. And if you want to know the flow of the test, so it's available here in our channel. So just look for the speaking test. I think that is our latest video. Yes. And let me check some questions here. And guys, before I answer questions further, so I just want you to know that I cannot, even though I know the answer, I cannot answer all questions that you are asking me because of the privacy or like we have a very strict rule that how can I say that? So there are some things that we cannot share about Rare Job that even though I know the answer, it's impossible for me to tell you the answer because it's not allowed to share and it will compromise me. So if you have like personal questions, hi to my one viewer. If you have like questions involving like direct matters, you can always contact the tutor support. Okay? Yeah, so the tutor support will help you in like answering the questions. Hi to viewers. So if you have questions, you can ask me now, guys. I don't have time to like type the message or reply to your messages. So I just allocated this time so that I can answer your questions. So here, the first question is in Bisaya, since I'm Bisaya. So she is asking if, okay, so she is asking questions about handling the lessons for the first time. So as for me, of course, it's normal to feel nervous when you handle the class for the first time, but we should always remember that we are the teacher and we are the one who controls we are the facilitator of the class. Even though we are nervous, but we should remember that. And of course, in order for you to handle the class effectively, you need to scan the materials first. So of course, you can see the requested material in the student's profile. And then if you are done checking the requested material, or for example, some teachers are confused. What if there is no requested material? So you can always check the past tutoring notes. So you can, if you're a rare job teacher, you already know that. So you can check the past tutoring notes and like see the next lesson. And if you are not sure, you can confirm with the student. Some students are very particular with the lesson, so you can always confirm with the student. Oh, question, Clarice. Hi, Miss Clarice. Is it all right to do the application step in separate days? Like, for example, I do speaking test today, then proceed to the written day. Is that allowed? Yes, I think it's allowed. So actually, it depends on you. So the process of the application, if you want to pass immediately or to finish it in one day, you can. But of course, if you need some preparations, so I think you can delay your application. So as long as you already like save, I think it's automatically saved. So if you finish the speaking test and when you log in again to your account, so it will always be there that you are done with your speaking test and click the writing test after that one. So there is a written test now? I didn't know. What do you mean by the written test? Is this the I forgot. Is this the English proficiency test? You mean the written test? Yes. So again, for new teachers, you can always confirm with the student if you are not sure with the material and just be confident. Most of our students are, it's the second step. Okay. Yeah, because as I have said, I haven't done the speaking test. So I directly had my English proficiency test. Okay, yes, you can take your time, Clarice, whenever you are ready. Make sure to be ready and be prepared. Yes. So for students, most of our students are Japanese. Yes. So they're very polite. Just that some students are they look serious. Yeah. But don't be intimidated. Like I always say, don't be intimidated, but I myself is also intimidated. Okay, question. How about the interview po? Am I the one who chooses this? Yes, I think if they didn't change the system, you will be the one who will book for your interview. So after you pass your EPT, so an advice for EPT, pass your EPT once and try your best to get the highest score as possible. Yes. And for the schedule, based on my experience 2 years ago, wow, I have been working in Rare Job for 2 years now. So based on my experience 2 years ago, yes, I was the one who booked for my schedule, though it's fully booked. When you like look at the schedule, it's fully booked. But yes, just try to refresh, refresh, and refresh. So I was able to book a slot during that time at maybe at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Just keep on refreshing, and then whatever time you see there, just book that slot. Yes, just try to prepare for possible interview questions. So you will be the one to book your schedule. Okay, so that's it for new teachers. Be confident, then try to scan the materials and yes, so research or search for the that are difficult for you. For example, in some materials, there are unfamiliar words. You need to like research those words so that yes if the student will ask you, so the student can answer, you can answer you can answer the questions. Yes, what's your question, Clarice? So actually I just finished my in the afternoon and and I'm a bit tired because it's very hot today. There's this speaking test. Will it be open cam or audio? To be honest, I don't know the answer of this question because I haven't done this kind of speaking test. But I think no camera. Yes, you just need to have you need to have a variable headset. Yes, a headset that can cancel the noise because I think they will also rate or they will also how can I say that? They will also test or they will also rate your audio. Yes, I think this one doesn't have, you don't have to use the camera. You will just have to answer the questions and answer the questions clearly as possible, and especially your pronunciation is very important. Okay, let's check for another question. Yes, you're welcome. So, for those people who have questions, I hope they will enter here. Is it okay to leave a dog in a hot car? Oh my gosh. Common sense. What do you think, cream pie? I think it's not okay. Just imagine yourself if you are inside a car and it's very hot. It's not okay. And another question about my T-cell video. That was long time ago. I made the video maybe 2 years ago. And I think it's still working. I think International Open Academy is still working. You just have to follow the instructions, guys, that was found in the video. And yeah, just try to follow it and check your emails for the confirmation message. If you want to have your TESOL certificate, I have a video about it. I think it's still updated. You just have to check your email and do the steps that I included there. Is Istanbul in Constantinople? I'm not good at places, cream pie. Actually, my life is about answering questions for a specific company, so I don't know. I'm so new when it comes to geography and locations. Okay, another question we have here. Do you know any affordable TESOL search provider? The one I told you, so International Open Academy. Have you checked my video about it? So I only enrolled in that website for I think 500 pesos only. And the certificate doesn't have any expiration. So I think it's a good, yes, good choice. And also for rare job teachers already, I'm sorry I cannot answer questions about the codes. It's not allowed, sorry. So you can contact the tutor support immediately about the codes. You already know the codes, teachers. So if you are still confused, please contact the tutor support. Okay. Next question about the code. Sorry, I cannot answer because rare job is very strict. Mostly of the questions are also. Thank you for answering. Regarding the material, is it normal to only see one material under DNA? Because I can only see one. So actually, there are many materials related to this subject. Just scroll down. Yes, scroll down if you want to see more materials for DNA. Next question. So she would like to change her profile picture in the future with that's why, so Miss Clarice, if you are like applying in the stage of applying, make sure to give your best profile picture. If you could smile, yeah, smile and try to wear formal clothes. So this person is asking me if yes, she can change her profile picture. Of course you can. Yes. Anytime you can change your profile picture. Just that you need to submit it to Rare Job and then they will take time to review. They will review your picture and if it's good, they will approve it. Yes. Of course you can change your picture anytime. Okay. Okay, next question. Oh, about the tax. So I have something to share about the tax. So in Rare Job, we are given the chance to apply for the 0% tax. Because if you will not apply, you will have the 10% tax deduction every month. So, for example, if your salary is 20,000 pesos, so the 2,000 pesos will go to the tax deduction. It's quite big, so it's good to apply for the tax deduction, the tax, how can I say that one? Application for that tax exemption. So it's like you will choose between two categories. If You want the 8% or the 10%? So actually, I have been filing my tax for 2 years now. And the first, I paid penalty because they said I filed late. So I paid around 1,000 pesos. So it's quite a big amount of money. So don't be late in filing your tax. And then this last year, I filed my tax and they said I was not late in filing, but I have like an amount to pay, supposed to be before March, but I filed my I I only know the like my penalty maybe in May. And so I paid another penalty. So that's how crazy it is. So what are the requirements for the tax exemption? The requirements actually they will tell you when you pass your demo lesson. The requirements are first, of course, you need to have your COR, certificate of registration. You need to register yourself as an independent, how can I say that? Professional, independent professional, something like that. You need to register yourself as you are I forgot the term. I'm so tired. That's why my brain is working. So you need to like register yourself as a professional working from home. And after that, they will also send you another document that you need to yes, you need to fill in and the how can I say that one? So you need to go to the city hall and stamp name of the stamp. Yeah, so yeah, those are the requirements. But before for the COR, you need to have I have a video about it, Miss Clarice. So actually, I made a video long time ago. So yes, I forgot already. Yeah, documental stamp. So you can watch the video. So first, you need to register yourself. You need to have the COR, Certificate of Registration. Yes, I have all the information. And when you will start working, make sure to file your tax, requirement in BIR on time because I already paid twice for the penalty. Okay, let's answer. If you have questions, you can post. So let's check more questions here. May I just ask, please, what's the required specs, headset, and camera if it's needed for the speaking test? For the speaking test, as long as your headset has a noise canceling application, but it's not a guarantee. Because some had said, they say that they have a noise canceling application, but actually it doesn't cancel the noise. Make sure that your area is not noisy when you take the speaking test, preferably preferably at night. Yes, take your speaking test at night. As for me, I'm using Crisp. Maybe you know Crisp. So this is an application and then I'm using it now. So I have a fan in front of me, but maybe you cannot hear the air because I'm using the noise canceling application. Is my voice clear, Miss Clarice? Or can you hear like the air from my fan? So for the headset, make sure that it has a noise canceling application. Use Crisp. So it has like a trial period. You can use that one. And for the camera, as long as your background is like, of course, clear, not dark, it's good to go. Okay, that's great. Yeah, that's the power of Crisp. Actually, I got Crisp for free. Yeah, I just shared my link, and the referral thing. So if someone will like install Crisp using your link, yeah, you can get the Crisp for free. Yes, yes, you can have that one. But as for me, they said according to the application, it will expire in 2031. I still have 9 years to I still have 9 years to use the cribs. Sorry. Where are you from, Miss Clarice? Maybe you're from Cebu. I'm from Cebu. Where are these people who are asking questions? They should attend the live so I can answer as soon as possible. Ah, Davao. So you can speak Cebuano, Bisaya. I got B2 on my speaking test. Is it a pass or fail? You will know that if you can continue. Actually, if you like in your speaking test, you will know you pass if you can see the English proficiency test. If you can take your English proficiency test, so it means you pass your speaking test. I'm not very familiar with the speaking test result. Hi teacher, meron po bang nagfi-fail sa practice lesson? I think wala. Usually they give you a chance. So for example, if you take the demo lesson and then they can feel that you are not ready or you are not that I think they will tell you to, okay, thank you for trying your best, but I guess this demo lesson, you need to improve a lot. So I think they will give you time to practice more. I don't know how many chances they give, but I think they give chances. It's already 4:30. Okay, so to answer more questions here. Next question. Oh, about the COR. Hi, Grace. I watch your videos on YouTube through my entire Rare Job application. Oh, thank you for watching my video, Miss Ned. Na, nag-process na lang ko sa tax. Then, when she went to BIR, she got her COR. And then she bought original receipt books approved for 5 years. So she was wondering if they will give receipts every student per class. Actually, this one is very challenging for me. Actually, they don't give receipts for every class that you have. This is about the tax. They don't give receipts every class. Just they have the salary, you know, information, and then you need to take note of the information. So just try to write down your salary for this month and then record everything, even though I don't do that. I'm so busy to do that, to be honest. Yes. So just try to record if you want to keep track of your salary and if you want to be careful in, handling your tax. So take notes. Take notes every month. Okay, there is one who is very hi, I'm Irene. But the questions are very like late already. For the TESOL guys, I have a video for my TESOL. So that was recorded 2 years ago. My advice is just follow the steps that I have there in my video. And so actually after you buy at Metro Deal, after you buy, you be careful when you choose the course because I have this one subscriber. So she asked me why my receipt didn't why I didn't receive my receipt for TESOL. But actually she purchased the TEFL TEFL course. So be careful when you choose because it's not my my mistake. Be careful when you choose the course TESOL. Then when you pay the money, make sure to check the code. They will send you a voucher on your email. Check your email, check your spam, check everything if you couldn't see it because usually they send it. And then after that, you register on International Open Academy and then yes, log in your information and then you input your voucher and then voila, you can start answering your TESOL as TESOL up, yeah, course, your TESOL course. So it's that easy, guys. So make sure to just check. Yes, because I'm so busy. I couldn't answer you anytime. Yes, and sometimes I'm tired in typing the answer. Just really busy. I hope you understand. Question po, after ng orientation, this lesson na po ba? After niyan, slot plotting na? Huh? I couldn't understand. So first, according to Miss Clarice, you will have your speaking test. Second, your English proficiency test. And then, if you pass your English proficiency test, you will book your own interview slot. After your interview experience, Initial interview, then the final interview. In your final interview, you will have a short demo lesson, but that is not the final demo lesson because after your final interview, if you will pass it, then you will have your demo lesson for 25 minutes. That's it. That's the process I went through. Okay, next question. Many teachers want to work in rare job. Okay, most of the questions are about the COR. I just want to ask if you're required. I wasn't required. What's this? OR layout? No, I wasn't required with OR layout. Yes, if it's expensive, don't buy it. I think you don't need it. But if they require you, so you need to buy it. But I think, I'm not sure. So it depends on you. If because sometimes, I'm confused. Maybe maybe BIR will scold me. Yeah. So if they require you, but you don't have the budget, I think it's okay. You buy it later. But as for me, they didn't require us. They just require us to buy the logbook for 50 pesos. You just have to write your monthly salary to keep track of how much salary you have already in a year. Because, of course, you need to total that one. So you will know how much you will pay for your income tax return. So just the logbook. I didn't buy the printer. We don't need that, I think. It's very expensive. Okay, so see this woman, I think she is from Vietnam. So she was able to figure out Metro deal and International Open Academy by herself. So I hope you can also do that, guys. What other questions? Mostly about Metro deal. Yes. So they are not here. Do you still have questions, Miss Clarice? So I will just make more videos. I'm so busy, so I couldn't. Do you have any suggestions what videos I should make or questions before I end the live? Wala ko kailan tanon. Init kaayo. So thank you guys. If you have questions, maybe I will just, compile the questions and I will try to make time to answer your questions. So for now, I need to rest. I'm so tired. Yeah, thank you so much, Clarice. Thank you for attending the live. I will see you again. I will see you again. What's this? Rare job class. So I will have yes, another video again next time. Thank you. Bye.